Alright guys, got another surprise for you. Something that I kind of came up with like literally at work today, and thought I'd give it a try, and I think it turned out really great. So there's only one difficult thing, that's the head. Everything else is easy peasy. Once you get the head down, I could almost guarantee you it could end up being a line work version, and I think it's going to be very popular. But here we go. We have the Weeping Angel. Yes. A Weeping Angel. So we have the little... Those of you who are Doctor Who fans, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Us Whovians here. Okay, so you are actually going to need 3. And this is actually the first actual design. Boom. So I was at work. I made a Statue of Liberty. And so I went, hey, ding. And, okay, so you're going to need 3 gray 260s, and then 1 gray 160, okay? So we're going to do the head first. And we're going off of just your basic head design that I do a lot at first. And then there's the 160 that we're going to intricate with it to make the rest of that. So we're looking at 260, 160. Okay? Let's see if I can duplicate what I just made. So bear with me, guys. Yeah, I kind of do these things on the fly quite a bit. So we're going to do that. 1 finger. Pinch twist. And we're going to go 4 fingers. Do that. Pinch twist. Gonna go ahead and bring that around. Match it up. 4 fingers. Actually, this is looking a little bit smaller already than that, so I probably did 5 fingers on the width of that one over there. So this guy's gonna have a little bit smaller head. And we're gonna bring it around, and we're gonna do that, we're gonna do the nose. So, we've got to do the cheek. And we do that bubble, twist, the nose, and another bubble. So we're looking at 2 finger bubble, 1 finger bubble, 2 finger bubble. Bring it over. Hey Buddha. And we're going to, so we've got that basic head. So we're going to bring this around. Okay. Oh. Okay, and then we got the back of the head too. So we've got 1, 2, 3 bubbles in front of the face. And now, because it's all gray, we're going to go ahead and do his hair. So I'm going to go ahead and make 1 finger bubbles. I like to do the bubble hair because it's a statue, and we need to make sure that this statue has an effect of a 3D effect to it, so you can see the dimensions of the head, and you can see, you know, you can see that there's eyes in there. You can get that effect. Okay, so where am I at? We're doing hair. Hi, buddy. 2. So it took about 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna do about 4 bubbles again. Hold on to those bubbles. Don't let them go. Do another ring of them. Okay, this is about what happened even with the larger one, is eventually I ended up coming really close to being out. Now you can go ahead and attempt another row, but actually your 160 is going to help you out with another row of hair. So you have that 3 rows of hair. So we're just going to go ahead and... Weeping Angel, huh? Don't blink. Don't blink. Buddha knows Doctor Who. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm actually gonna use a pump. I've been... 10 pumps. And then give me a second and I'll show you. So you got that, and you got it about 5 6 fingers there. Okay, so now if I can recall what I did. Oh, I did the eyebrows first. Okay, so with it being a smaller head, it might look slightly different than what this big guy head is. So make sure you, instead of doing the 4 fingers, let's try to do 5.5 fingers head, so the head's at least a good this much bigger. Okay, that way you can get that big eyebrows in there. So we'll see how this pans out on that. I got really excited and I wanted to show you guys this design, and I probably should have done another head just to see. Okay, so I went ahead and attached the 160 to the ear, and then we're going to do the eyebrow. So in order to do the eyebrow, we want to give that curve. So we're going to bend it, do that pinch. Okay, and we want it as thin as possible because we got a small eyebrow here. Okay, and then so we got that little bump. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and bring it, and we're going to attach it to his nose. Okay, so we're going to bring it down. Get my fingers out of the way. We're going to go ahead and attach. Okay. We want the eye to stay up. Make sure you don't make it short like I did. I made it short. So we want to attach it. We want to attach it. I want to use my knee to help stabilize that because we want that little eye. Okay. So measure it to the center of the nose. Go ahead and pinch, twist, and you'll be fine. Yeah. Then the eye will fit in there. It doesn't look like anything right now because it's squishy down, but once you get that eye in there, it'll come up. So right now, it looks like he's just got a fat little... It's not a tumor! Okay? Okay, so we're going to do it again here. Match it up as best you can. Okay? Measure to the ear. Go ahead and give that a pinch. Twist it. Bring that down. Bring that around. Bring that up. Okay, I know it looks funny. It also looks funny because he's lacking that hair piece right there. Okay? But that's okay. So before we actually do the hair piece, this guy almost already has kind of like that mean face. But I want to get that jaw in there because like, you know, these weeping angels have some wicked things. So for this guy, we're just going to go across here. I'm going to give a little curve to that jaw so he's kind of got that. Okay. You guys see what I did? So I'm using the same 160. I'm bringing it down. Okay. And he's got a small mouth. So we're just going to go to right there, right where the cheek meets up with the ear and there's that gap. That's where you want to go ahead and roll that. And then we're going to go ahead, bring that up and secure to the other ear. Okay. Okay, now this is the cool part. So we're going to make tiny bubbles in your wine. Actually, wine doesn't really have bubbles. It's more champagne. Okay, so here we go. We're going to make bubbles to make the teeth go across. So do as many bubbles as you need to make across, but make them small. So you're doing them like pinky size. Okay? Just little beaded bubbles. Okay? And you want them small. And them half the size of a 1 finger bubble or in that area. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I know it doesn't look really cool. Give me a minute to secure it around the ear. Again. so we remember, we roll and we twist. Sorry guys, I don't do a lot of basic. This one's a little bit more advanced than some of my others, so you guys can grasp onto it. Okay. I'm looking to check which way I rolled it. I have a bad habit of not knowing. Alright, now's the eyeball time. We're going to take the same 160 and soften it up a bit. We've got plenty of tail to it end, okay? So we're going to, I'm just going to bring that in there. And I'm going to measure the eye socket. So I'm just bring it up in there. It's kind of hard doing it, showing you guys. Okay, so I measure the eye socket right there. So you're looking about, so we're looking at a good finger's width. I'm not using that stretch part because we want a little bit of that leeway to kind of give that pull on the eye. So we're going to go ahead and attach it to the nose. So I am going to bring it there, and I am going to attach it to the center of the nose like you would do with the eye. So then it looks like this, okay? Give it a minute, and we're going to actually put it in the socket, okay? And it's going to get that eye effect. We're going to do the same thing on this other eye. So we're going to squeeze it a little bit to give that little stretch, kind of give it a start. And we know that the eye socket is about right here. So we want to squeeze and twist it. And again, see, we have almost the same, okay? Now when I squeezed and twisted it, it did come out of its little shell on this side. But that's alright. Give me a minute. Stick it in the eye socket. And if it's a little big, but I actually did make it just a teeny bit too big. We're going to go a little smaller. So, see, so we're going to go just a little bit smaller. See how I show you the crease of the original? We're just going to go a little bit smaller. I'm trying to show you guys this so you can get it. Pause, rewind. See, there we go. And then, again, attach to the ear. Okay, you guys know how to attach the ears, so I'm just going to kind of get out of a little bit of a easier grip for me. Okay, so now the eyes are there, but they look a little wonky, right? Okay, and so do the teeth, so give me a minute here. So we're going to go ahead and take the eyes. Now if you made them soft enough, you got the cheek down here. You want to, this is hard to do this one. So you got to pull that cheek that you had, okay? And you're tucking that eye in there. See if I can do this one better for you. So we're pulling this and rolling it. So we're pushing this guy in. We're bringing the eye forward, or the eyebrow forward. Okay. Now when you're facing it so I can see the face a little bit better. There. Okay, now his teeth are kind of out. We want them inside the gums. Okay? So we're gonna bring that in. Now be careful because it'll pop out on this other side. So you just want to bring it in. Okay? You got that mean look. Okay, now, as you notice, he still has that bald spot. You got the rest of this. And how much hair you wish to have, just go for it. So we're going to make some kind of large bubbles. So we got to kind of match up with the 260 here. So we're going to make a little bit larger bubbles. About good two finger. It always curls up. I don't know why they curl up on me. Okay. And I made 3. You see that? Because they're larger. The front of his head. Now on the original piece, I only had to do 3. And he looked alright, but I'm going to do another set. But I want to bring it. Okay, so he doesn't look too good with just that 3rd row. So I'm going to bring in another row to kind of cover up the rest of that baldness. And I'm going to do 3. So, and one of them's going to tuck behind his eyebrow. It also helps bring his eyebrows forward. That it gives that color. Okay. So now you've got that jaw. Looks like I'm using, I think I'm using 2 different grays. It could be 1B, 1Q. I know the 260s are Qualitex. Oh, there we go. So, we've got that. And you gotta understand he's a statue, so a little imperfection is okay. But if it's driving you mad or something and you don't like it, like that little eyebrow was driving me mad a little bit. So's the eye. Alright. Okay, so there you go. You got your statue head. Now, I know this head was a bit difficult. Stop it, rewind. And stop and rewind. You know, seriously. Okay, so body is just 2 260s if we do it just right. And we're pretty much almost blowing it all the way up. You've got literally just barely 2.5 fingers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I have that? All right. Buddha took off. Okay, we don't want to twist it. Okay? Alright. Alright. There you go. All good as new. Alright, so we do want to... Oh, I need this one. I do. So we're going to do just a 2. Just a 2 petal. And a 1 finger pinch twist. Literally. Oh. Okay, and then all I did, basically a 3 petal. And we're going to go ahead and give that a shot. Like, seriously, give it a good squeeze it. Okay? So you got a good curve there. Then, at that, we're just going to go another 3. And then we're going to do a nice, good, big 2-finger pinch twist. Okay? And that's it. Going to do the exact same thing with the other balloon. I'm going to let a little air out because I blew that one up too much. Same. Well, this one's slightly 2 fingers. This is right at 2 fingers. Will you let go of it?
No.
Okay. He's using the smaller palm, and so it doesn't blow up like the big pump does. Do you want the bigger palm? There you go. That's the one. Okay. Again, just a nice 2-finger, 1-finger pinch twist. So 2-finger bubble, 1-finger pinch twist, and then 3 fingers, go ahead and bend down, and then really give that thing. Oh, hold on, bud, and I'll help in a minute. and that, and a nice good size 2-finger bubble. Okay? Then we're going to go ahead and just put them together like you would do on certain bodies. Okay? So we just twisted it together. I probably did that out of screen. I apologize. I'm going to back up a little bit. So now we got him upside down. He's doing a headstand. Okay? And you pretty much are at the end. But that's what you want. Because all you're going to do is do literally 1, 2, 3. Right here. Okay? Probably did him a little bit shorter. I did. Well, he also has the smaller head. That's why I'm doing him shorter. 4 on the bigger head with the bigger head about that wide. We're doing the smaller head. He's about this wide. So 3. Compensate for the head thing. Not like on my live. Okay, and then you're just going to bring it right back up. Okay? Because we are compensating for the length. I can't do it. We're going to do the longer length because... Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. Now, we're going to go ahead and wrap it around. This technique is similar, or it's not almost exactly like Cody Williams' flower thing, okay? So, if you guys want a better instruction on that, go ahead and get on Cody Williams, Unicaw, U-N-I-C-O-N, Unicaw. Sorry, Cody. Okay, and then we're going to take this one, and you're going to go ahead and wrap this around. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Cody, for this beautiful design. You do this all in green and make a cute head with a little thing, and you got your Statue of Liberty, by the way. So that's what gave me the idea to switch it to all gray. Okay, now this is, these are a lot longer than hers, so we can cut it down unless you really want the big wings. I think I'm going to dare to cut them down. Let's see what they look like. Ooh, they don't look half bad. This one's very tight. You know, they don't look half bad as menacing wings. Okay, so we want arms out because these guys are grabbing at you. Alright, now, you do need a scrap. It's my fault of always. So take your... Okay, hold on, Beth. So we're going to take the, for your attachment point. So, go ahead and stick that. It's going to be a tight, this is a tight fit. I make these tight, so it's in there. Okay? So unless kid really yanks on it, and then I'll push it this way so it's under the chin. And I don't need it. And we're going to go ahead and attach the head. And that's just weaving it around. I'm going to get that wing out of the way. Weaving it around these two front pinch twists and in between that pinch twist. It was a lot easier on the bigger head, smaller wings. I knew that was going to happen. Because the bigger head I was able to get my finger all the way up to the nose. And actually get it attached to the nose. Because the head was bigger. So make sure you make your attachment points. Like the wings down. This is what the bigger had. This is what the smaller had. Alright. And he's got the wings. Now, understand, I do this way with the wings. You can definitely go ahead and break these off and do 260 wings or smaller. I think this would actually look a lot better with the smaller wings on it. Like this one. It does that. And like I said, practice the head several times and it really isn't going to be too difficult. Having the shorter wings in the back really does make it better. This one has the longer wings. I knew that was going to happen. That's why I didn't really want to break it off, because I knew I was going to have that. So we're going to make the wings a little bit shorter. They just look better shorter. Okay? So... yeah? You okay? It popped and he goes, oh, like he's dead, like he's been shot. Gonna match that up. So we got good length, same length on the wings here. Give them their curve. Please use your scissors, trim those off. You know me, I don't have them. Okay? And it just looks better with the shorter wings. Definitely look even more better, but this is a quick, easy, super fast, best I can do version of the Weeping Angel. Okay? He's gonna come at you. Don't blink!